beautiful start. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with you all. God is love, and those who live in love live in God, and God lives in them. Let us pray. God of wonder and of joy, grace comes from you, and you alone are the source of life and love. Without you, we cannot please you. Without your love, our deeds are worth nothing. Send your Holy Spirit and pour into our hearts that most excellent gift of love, that we may worship you now with thankful hearts and serve you always with willing minds, through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. We remain standing as we sing the first of our hymns, which is printed on your order of service, giving joy in my heart. In the presence of God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, we have come together to witness the marriage of Liam and Ellis, to pray for God's blessing on them, to share their joy, and to celebrate their love. Marriage is a gift of God in creation, through which husband and wife may know the grace of God. It is given that as man and woman grow together in love and trust, they shall be united with one another in heart, body, and mind, as Christ is united with his bride, the church. The gift of marriage brings husband and wife together in the delight and tenderness of sexual union and joyful commitment to the end of their lives. It is given as the foundation of family life in which children are born and nurtured, and which every member of the family, in good times and in bad, may find strength, companionship and comfort, and grow to maturity in love. Marriage is a way of life made holy by God and blessed by the presence of our Lord Jesus Christ with those celebrating the wedding of Cana in Galilee. Marriage is a sign of unity and loyalty, which all should uphold and honour. It enriches society and strengthens community. No one should enter into it lightly or selfishly, but reverently and responsibly in the sight of Almighty God. Liam and Ellis are now to enter this way of life. They will each give their consent to the other and make solemn vows, and in token of this, they will each give and receive a ring. We pray with them that the Holy Spirit will guide and strengthen them, that they may fulfill God's purposes for the whole of their earthly life together. Who gives this woman to be married to this man? First, I am required to ask anyone present who knows the reason why these persons may not lawfully marry to declare it now. So far, so good. Liam and Ellis, the vows you are about to take are to be made in the presence of God, who is judge of all and knows all the secrets of our hearts. Therefore, if either of you knows the reason why you may not lawfully marry, you must declare it now. I'll ask each of you a question. I want to hear the words I will. Liam, will you take Ellis to be your wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honour and protect her, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Ellis, will you take Liam to be your husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honour and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Next question I'm going to ask everybody in this building. Nice easy question. two-word answer. I want to hear the words "we will." Will you, the families and friends of Liam and Ellis, support and uphold them in their marriage now and in the years to come?
We will. We will.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that. These two are pouring out their hearts and souls to each other. You've got someone that weekend in Yarmouth. Will you, the families and friends of Liam and Ellis, support and uphold them in their marriage now and in the years to come?
We will.
Excellent. Let us pray. God our Father, from the beginning you have blessed creation with abundant life. Pour out your blessings upon Liam and Ellis, that they may join in mutual love and companionship, in holiness and commitment to each other. We ask this through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who is alive and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, one God, now and forever. Amen. Going to remain seated now as we hear a reading from Captain Corelli's Mandolin and also reading from the Bible. So if you two would like to go and sit on those seats just behind you, if you pop back onto the road.
Love is a temporary magnet. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have a decision to make. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow together towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossom have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.
Now reading from the first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians. If I speak in the tongues of mortals and of angels, but do not have love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers, and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away all my possessions, and if I hand over my body so that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. But as for prophecies, they will come to an end. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will come to an end. For we know only in part, and we prophesy only in part. But when the complete comes, the partial will come to an end. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became an adult, I put an end to childish ways. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then we will see face to face. Now I know only in part. Then I will know fully, even as I have been fully known. And now faith, hope, and love abide, these three. And the greatest of these is love. For the word of the Lord, thanks be to God. God's word to us in the Bible is always meaningful and applicable, although sometimes I wonder just how much juice it's possible to squeeze out of a single passage of Scripture. That reading we've just heard is a very popular one for weddings, as quite naturally it talks all about love. But really those words are about how to do church, in particular how to do worship in church. Our church is not so much about the buzz and excitement and glamour of gifts like prophecy, tongues and special given knowledge, because as good and as interesting as those things are, they're temporary, they come to an end. And it's really not so much about us as it is about God. We need to get serious, stop being childish, grow up and learn to know God by following Jesus. But those words do work for marriage as well. Because marriage is not so much about the buzz and the excitement, the electricity and the chemistry of premarital romance, good as all those things are. Real marriage, a deep, meaningful marriage, the marriage of soulmates, is about putting the childish, it's all about me kind of ways behind us, learning to grow up into the women and the men that God has made us to be. Real marriage is about learning to see through the poorer reflections of ourselves and our spouse that can come from childish foot stamping and always wanting our own way, moving to see each other face to face. Really applying ourselves to learning to know one another fully means we also have to be vulnerable, because we have to allow the other to fully know us. We need in marriage to have faith in God and faith in each other, always hoping from the best from one another and from God. But there can't be that growing up and that deep face-to-face knowing of each other without love. Love that is greater than the romantic love that brought Liam and Ellis together. It's the kind of love that's fierce enough to overcome all the obstacles and all the frustrations of life. The kind of love that needs no love in return. It's intelligent and purposeful, directed to the needs of the other. Love that will keep you together, day after day, by choice of will, night after snoring night, ruined toothpaste tube after ruined toothpaste tube, toilet seat up or toilet seat down. We all know the answer to that one, don't we? Bank balance full or bank balance empty. That is the kind of love that never fails. The kind of love that is the greatest of those gifts that St. Paul talks about. The kind of love that will grow Liam and Ellis and bring them face to face together forever. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Liam and Ellis, I now invite you to join hands, make your vows in the presence of God and His people. So I'm going to say a line, and you say it back to me. Start with me. I, Liam, take you, Ellis.
I, Liam, take you, Ellis.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death us do part.
Till death us do part.
According to God's holy law.
According to God's holy law.
In the presence of God.
In the presence of God.
I make this vow.
I make this vow.
Fantastic. Thank you. 2 out of 2, shall we? I, Ellis, take you, Liam.
I, Ellis, take you, Liam.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death us do part.
Till death us do part.
According to God's holy law.
According to God's holy law.
In the presence of God.
In the presence of God.
I make this vow.
I make this vow.
So we need to seal this union with 2 wedding rings. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, by your blessing, let these rings be to Liam and Ellis a symbol of unending love and faithfulness, to remind them of the vow and covenant which they have made this day. Through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
So, Liam, if you can take Ellis's wedding ring, place it on her ring finger, and if you say after me, Ellis, I give you this ring
Ellis, I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage.
With my body, I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
Within the love of God,
Within the love of God,
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
So you take Liam's ring. Liam, I give you this ring
Liam, I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage.
With my body, I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
And all that I have, I share.
And all that I have, I share with you.
Within the love of God,
Within the love of God,
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
That's not very hard, is it?
Not going to go on.
We'll pair of both crosses together.
That's all.
That's all that's good, isn't it? Good by hands, will you please? In the presence of God, before this congregation, Liam and Ellis have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. I therefore proclaim to play our husband and wife, those who God has joined together. Let no one put asunder. You may now kiss the bride. Had enough?
Yes?
So if you could kneel down for the lesson, please. Blessed are you, O Lord, our God, for you have created joy and gladness, pleasure and delight, love, peace and fellowship. Pour out the abundance of your blessing upon Liam and Ellis and their new life together. Let their love for each other be a seal upon their hearts and a crown upon their heads. Bless them in their work and in their companionship. Awaken and sleep, in joy and in sorrow, in life and in death. Finally, in your mercy, bring them to that banquet where your saints feast forever in your heavenly home. We ask this through Jesus Christ, your Son, our Lord, who lives and reigns with you in the Holy Spirit, one God, now and forever. Amen.
Amen.
God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit, bless, preserve, and keep you. The Lord mercifully grant you the riches of his grace, that we may please him both in body and soul, and living together in faith and love, may receive the blessings of eternal life. Amen. So we're now going to say prayers together for Liam and Ellis, to give thanks to God for their life together, praying for their spiritual growth, for joy, for love, for forgiveness, and for healing. If you'd like to join in with the prayers, when I say the words Lord of life and love, you say, hear our prayer. So we pray together. Faithful God, holy and eternal, source of life and spring of life, we thank and praise you for bringing Liam and Ellis to this day, and we pray for them. Lord of life and love, hear our prayer. May their marriage be life-giving and lifelong, enriched by your presence and strengthened by your grace. May they bring comfort and confidence to each other in faithfulness and trust. Lord of life and love, hear our prayer. May the hospitality of their home bring refreshment and joy to all around them. May their love overflow to neighbours in need and embrace those in distress. Lord of life and love, hear our prayer. May they discern in your word order and purpose for their lives, and may the power of your Holy Spirit lead and defend them in adversity. Lord of life and love, hear our prayer. May they nurture their family with devotion and come at last to the end of their lives with hearts content and in joyful anticipation of hope. Lord of life and love, hear our prayer. So we now say together the words that Jesus taught us as we say the Our Father. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Would you please now stand as we sing our next hymn together, the Lord of God, the Holy Trinity, make you strong in faith and love, defend you on every side, and guide you in truth and peace. And the blessing of God Almighty, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit be among you and remain with you always. Amen. Amen.
are going to go straight into the speeches, so it's with great honour that I pass you over to Steve.
Look at you, lovely lot. I'll have to use the mic because obviously there's a few deaf people in here. Okay, right, I got this bit off the telly of a very famous wedding. So, God is love, love is God. As long as there's a God, there will always be love. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. So we'll crack on. Hi, I'm Steve, Ellis's father, also known as Nobby, Nobs, Charlie, Drews, and sometimes, on some occasions, just Knob. Thanks, Helen. My memory is not as it was, so please excuse the pieces of paper. Welcome everybody to this lovely venue for the celebration and marriage of Ellis and Liam. I would also like to take this opportunity of welcoming Liam's family into our family with love and best wishes. Welcome. Also, I would like to give a mention to Roy and Jean and Tony Skid Elvidge, our very good friends. Skid being a fellow army comrade from the 1970s. Where are you, Skid? Well done, mate. They have travelled a fair distance to be with us today. And no, Skid isn't called... Sorry, and no, Tony isn't called Skid for a dodgy bowel movement. In Royal Corps Transport folklore, he was travelled the furthest distance with brakes supplied, known as the Saracen Bolero in Belfast when we was on tour out there. And it went down in RCT history. Well done, mate. But I think really what he's trying to do is get back to location for an egg banjo. Another shout out to Davy Lean and Dean Bain, veterans of the Light Dragoon Guards, who have served Light Dragoons. Sorry, I'm thinking about the QDG, sorry. Who have served our country impeccably. God bless you all. Rest in peace. Also, a very special welcome to twins Harry and Now, to proud parents Amy and Scott. Well done, you two. This speech would have been a little bit longer had it not been for the fact when I was practising in my lorry on in a farmer's yard, and I opened my windows and a big gust of wind come through and blew all my speech notes out the window, and there they were flapping away on the gates, and by the time I got out there everyone had gone. So there's most probably some Lithuanian fruit picker having a good laugh at my notes. There you go. Right. Can I just say how beautiful Ellis looks, and I think that deserves a round of applause.
We'll try a bit longer.
This is an important moment for me as I resuscitate my bank account. Oh, sorry, Max. Our bank account. Well, maybe your bank account. And hand it over, and hand Ellis's spending habits over to someone else. I've been Ellis's father for a very long time, and I've seen her be sick, wet herself and cry herself to sleep. But that's enough about your 18th birthday party. But seriously, Ellis, I'm extremely proud of your achievements and what you've become. And your love. And your love and support to your mother and myself during my time away in foreign lands. Even though we were a pair of kittens on each deployment. I have been waiting for this moment for over 24 years, and although it is overwhelming to give your daughter away, hang on, it's so satisfying to know that she is. She's marrying one of the greatest men I've ever met. I would not have picked anyone else. As I look at my daughter Ellis, I can't help but reflect on all the years that I've watched her grow and turn into the beautiful woman that she is today, with the help, love and guidance of her lovely mother Maxine. There's more.
Out the window.
She melted my heart on the day she was born. I go with bloody glasses on, haven't I? That's better, I can see now. She melted my heart on the day she was born, and I became more and more in awe of her as the years passed. And also your commitment to your profession in the National Health Service, which you're doing so well. And my sense of humour, and she'll always be these things to me. There were some funny times as well. Remember when she was about 3 or 4, we just got back from Spain, I think, or something like that, and I used to ride a little 125 to work. I thought I'd better go in the garage and start that up and see if it will start for Monday. So in I go, starts it up, and then I had a big scream, and there was Alice about that far from the exhaust. And she wouldn't have looked too far out of place in the chimney sweep scene from Mary Poppins. And that's another thing I have to explain to your mother. Then when I was creosoting and putting a fence in at our house at Home Lee, it was on a Sunday, as Ellis was on a little Sunday best, and I was putting in the fence, creosoting it, and I had a post leaning up against the fence, and all of a sudden the post went off, hit the top of the creosote bucket, creosote up the air, all over a nice Sunday cream soup. That's another thing I have to explain to your mother. And another one that sticks to my mind was when we was in our kitchen. I think Alice got mixed up about the way a cupboard opened. And she opened it, it smashed her right in the face. And I just happened to be there and laughed. Well, I think he was a bit older than 3 or 4 then. Yeah. He was about
6 months ago.
22. Right. But I don't know if you want to elaborate on how that happened, Ellis, or you're all right, yeah? Okay, so, but today as I watch Ellis marry a wonderful man, I'm filled with pride and I'm confident that she and Liam will have a wonderful life together. With love and respect and kindness, and I'm sure you both will. Liam. What a gentleman he is. And I knew that the very first time I met him back in around about 2010 when he started dating Ellis. We used to have a few barbecues at ours with Ellis, Liam and their friends. And I knew that he was a decent lad then within the company that he kept. One of the first things I noticed about Liam was he had a stammer. And I thought, shit, I've got one of them. We're going to be great on punchlines when it comes to jokes. In due course, Liam got engaged to Ellis. Then eventually came the moment to ask my permission for her hand in marriage. I just got in from work, and I was sorting my tea out, and I was going to knock on the door, and Liam come in. And he went, "Hi Steve." I went, "Hi Liam, you alright?" He went, "Yeah, fine, thanks." He says,
Not too bad.
he says, I've got to ask you something. I says, "Yeah, okay mate." And I thought, well, he wants to hand me something out of the car or something or other.
Some money, you said, yeah.
Or money. And he said, "Oh, I'd like to have your permission for Ellis's hand in marriage." And I said, "You're fucking joking!"
darling.
Who's done that? Bloody son-in-law. Anyway, here we go. I also have no doubt about Liam's love and loyalty to Ellis, as on one occasion Liam protected her from some fella pestering her in a nightclub. Which ended with a black eye, a ripped shirt and a night in the sales for him. And the other fella coming off considerably worse. And I knew then that he had my daughter's back. Well done, Liam. Proud of you, mate. Hang on. But then again, he did headbutt Ellis in a Deer nightclub. Accidentally, I may add. Apparently she wasn't getting her rounds in. But seriously, you're a kind and considerate person, Liam. And we are proud to call you our son-in-law. Oh dear, I've just seen a yawn. All right then, I'll just wrap this up then. So please be upstanding. I ask you to join me today in congratulating the bride and groom and wishing them all the best for a long and happy life together. Never above you, never below you, but always by your side. Ellis and Liam. Hey!
Steve, for your kind words, they really mean a lot.
Thank you,
Amazing,
Liam.
thanks so much. I'd like to start by welcoming you all here today on behalf of me and Ellis. Thank you all for coming and making today so special. Without you all here, it just wouldn't be the same, so thank you all so much. A special mention to Rigo, wherever he is over there. Where is he? All the way from Spain to be here today, and a thank you to the mob over there, all the way from King's Lynn. Crazy mob. I need to start by thanking my new in-laws, Maxine and Steve. Maxine and Steve, we can't thank you enough for everything you've done in making today happen. None of this would have happened without you both, so thank you both so much. You should both be extremely proud of the daughter you have raised. She is a credit to you both.
She's
You have both made me feel so welcome into your family from day one, almost 8 years ago. So I appreciate that so much. I felt so welcome into your family. So thank you so much. I promise to always love and protect Ellis, and I hope I can get everything you want from a son-in-law.
You are,
So
mate.
thank you.
You are.
If you can all please raise your glasses to Maxine and Steve.
Me and Dolly.
Nobby and Dolly! Yay!
We're going to drink this.
Dilly dilly.
Now to my...
Yeah, that's all right.
I googled that. No, that's not my eyebrow. You're not as bad as me, Lana. I've been...
Go for it, so.
Oh, God. Right. Go on, then.
Go on, Sam. Just think about that, buddy.
Thank you to you both. This isn't enough.
Go on, Liam.
Go on, Liam. Come on, Liam.
Oh.
Thank you both. This isn't enough for everything you have done for me.
You're worth it.
That's L'Oreal!
Go on, Liam, mate.
Cut the onions. You're both massive role models to me. And every day, I look up to you both.
Yay!
You both make me so proud. Mum, just a quick question. Now I'm a married man, can I still come over tea once a week? You're everything I want to be. I look up to you every day. And if I become half the man you are, I'll be doing well. I'm also very fortunate to have two amazing step-parents. Cousin Jeff.
God, don't say anymore.
You've both been massive parts of my life over the past 15 years. I can't thank you both enough for everything you have done for me. So it's all down to you four people that I'm the person I am today. So if you could all raise your glasses to my parents and step-parents. Raise your glasses. There's a few more left yet. There's a few more left yet. Pass that to Helen then. And then you can top one up. Now to thank my two best men, Reece and Jack. Over there on you, mate. You've both been such an important part of my life. Jack, my best friend for over 20 years, and Reece, the best brother I could ask for. You both mean the world to me, so thank you both so much for everything you have done for me.
You're welcome, mate.
Also, thank you to my ushers, Nathan and Ben. You've both been a massive help for me over the past few weeks. And thank you all four of you for really calming me down this morning, even though I wasn't that nervous. But it still helped me to be I was really chilled out.
Good to have you, wingman.
I'd like to now thank the 5 bridesmaids, including you, Maxine.
Thank you, darling.
You all look lovely today. What is that on your eye, Maxine? Toilet roll. You've all looked lovely today. And thank you all for the help and support you have given Ellis to the build up to today. So thank you so much. So can we all raise a glass again to the 5 bridesmaids? To the bridesmaids. I got a bit the wrong way round. It's supposed to make you first then investment options, but I read that completely wrong. So.
That will come out the right way. Don't worry.
Now to the most important part today, my amazing new wife, Ellis. I'm sure you'd all agree with me in saying how incredible you look. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. I'm a very lucky man to have you as my wife now, and I still can't really believe it, but you are my wife, so I'm so lucky, and I thank you so much. I can't take no credit for all of this in here today. Ellis has organised everything, so a big round of applause to Ellis, please. All I have to do is write this speech and turn up, and even that was a challenge for me. So. I met Ellis around 8 years ago, all thanks to Evie at your barbecue, and from that day I've never looked back.
In anger.
What was that?
In anger.
In anger. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with the most incredible person I've ever met, and I can now call my wife. So can you all please stand?
Yeah, that one.
You'll please raise a glass to my amazing new wife, Ellis.
Hey!
Wifey.
Alright, we think for life.
Together now. I don't know about you lot, I'm in bits. Yeah. So who's enjoying himself today? I said, who's enjoying himself today? Oh, well, hello everyone. Bit of an echo. On behalf of Liam and Ellis, thank you all for coming here today. I know just how much it means to them both to share their special day with you all. When researching how long a best man speech should be, I read on the internet it should take as long as it takes for the groom to make love. So on that note, people, I propose a toast. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Jack, and I've been lucky enough to regard Liam as my best friend for over 20 years. In reality, he's more than a friend to me. He's actually more like a brother.
Good, Jack. Good, Jack.
But today isn't all about Liam, as we know. I'd like to just take a moment to say how beautiful you look today, Ellis, and how I can see in Liam's eyes just how much he loves you. As kids, me and Liam, we were inseparable. I mean, I tried to lose him a couple of times. He was always by my side when I needed him, and for that I will always thank him. When me, Liam and some of the other lads became friends with Ellis and her friends, you could see immediately the connection that Liam and Ellis had, even at that stage. Believe it or not, but I'm not one to boast, but both Liam and Ellis will vouch for this story. When Liam and Ellis first got together, I remember saying to them both one day, while sat on the wall outside Rigo's house, after stealing an ice cream, sorry Rigo, from his freezer in his garage, that one day they will tie the knot, and look where we are today. When me and my family moved to Norfolk, we arrived at our new home, and I remember waving at a young Liam Jarvis from the window of our removal van, not knowing just what an impact we would have on each other's lives. As we've grown up, alcohol has been introduced into our friendship. Liam went from a calm, quiet kid to a man who, for some reason or not, insisted on sprinting everywhere when drunk. No idea why. No idea why, but maybe that's why we never got a taxi home from nights out. Most of you will know but Liam's not much of a mover and a shaker on the dance floor.
I am. You wait till tonight, Jack.
He'll show you.
Repeat your words here, Steve. But in fact, not that long ago, while cutting his favourite shapes on the dance floor, he ended up headbutting his bride-to-be and nearly breaking her nose. So the first dance should be quite a laugh. I'm so proud of the man that Liam has become today, and I know just how much Maxine and Steve couldn't wish for a nicer son-in-law. Liam's always been a bit of a joker. He's not afraid to look like a wally to put a smile on other people's faces. From pretending to fall over in public, no idea why, to ordering a curry in his best Indian accent, with a dry, witty sense of humour, he's had me in stitches quite a few times over the years. The good news is I think Ellis sees the funny side of him too. Ellis has been Liam's rock over the course of their relationship, and he's a lucky man to have such a loving and caring woman in his life. She's had to put up with a lot, not to mention all the heavy lifting with his dodgy knees. Liam's a lad who keeps his cards close to his chest, so when he told me he was in love, I knew he meant it. He's a man of conviction, honesty and care, and someone I know who will have Ellis's interests at heart. Sometimes in life, you come across two people who just match, and never has that been more true than Liam and Ellis. Speaking of Liam keeping his cards close to his chest, he never actually mentioned to me that he was thinking of asking for Ellis's hand in marriage. I waited and waited for him to say I was the best man, or one of the best men. The days passed and nothing, until one day I asked him who was his best man. He looked at me with a smile and said, "Well, obviously you. I just forgot to ask." Typical laid-back Liam. I know just how excited both Liam and Ellis are to start the next stage of their lives together, and I for one cannot wait to see what's next. Liam, I know just how much you love Ellis, but I don't think a lot of people understand what real love is. Anyone can buy flowers, chocolate and jewellery, there's no love in that. The truly romantic things in life come from the little things you do every day to show how much you love Ellis. And I've seen enough of those over the years to realise that you two are meant for each other. So I'd like to propose a toast, ladies and gentlemen, to love, to laughter, to happy ever after, and to the couple that were destined for this day, Liam and Ellis. Mr. and Mrs. Jarvis.
Liam and Ellis.
Hello everyone.
Hello, Reece.
That's alright. You might know me. I've been asked to do this reading today on behalf of Jenny and Jeff and Mum and Paul, Daz and Paul. Basically, here we go. I'm going to start reading it. So, today, Liam, as you stand at the aisle, you'll see all the faces wearing a smile. But as you remember those young tender years, our smiles will conceal a few hidden tears. They're not tears of sorrow, but tears of joy, as we're thinking back to our dear little boy. And now you've grown up and made us so proud, as you smile at the camera and the rest of the crowd. Remember, dear Liam, as you make Ellis your wife, you're still very much a part of our life. We're gaining a daughter, not losing a son. Your new lives of what husband and wife have begun. So blissfully happy and enjoy your big day. Have a wonderful marriage with a rose-strewn way.
Shut the mic.
just a playing. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. I've been there before, but that life's so good, so full of the supervision. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Some search for the fountain, promises forever young. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to be alone.
With my heart across the line, in my faces flashing signs. Take it out and you shall find old. You're not that old, young. You're not that old. I don't think the world is sold. Just do what we're told. If I feel something's alright, doing the wrong thing. If I feel something's alright, doing the wrong thing. Good life, good life, good life, but everything that kills me makes me feel late. And I'm on the street, dreaming about the things that we do. Baby, I'm getting off that front lawn. All I'm down is really fun stuff. Baby, I'm on the street, dreaming about the things that we do. Burn down this river every turn. Hope is off a little wood. Keep someone to watch it burn. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that old. I don't think the love is old. Just do what we do. Yeah, feel something's alright, doing the wrong thing. I could lie, but everything that drowns me makes me wanna fly. Dreaming about the things